baptized.
Choices were in fact made.
Hello! Welcome to another episode of the Guardians of Neptune's Caern, which is our Werewolf the Apocalypse game. As you can see, we do not have a player here. Tom, we missed you. You're not feeling good, buddy. Sad. However, it actually does kind of put into place, considering what happened to Travis last session.
Got your shit wrecked by the mouse man.
Yep. Yeah. Travis is still sitting at 4 aggravated damage. At the start of this session, and we will start. I'm just gonna say Travis is unconscious again. Just to make things fair.
Drax.
If I remember, it was Soriée and Travis going to the Caern, and Alexander and
No,
Zoe
we all
were.
went.
No, we're all
Y'all
we're
all
all
went. Okay,
Because
cool.
Zoe
Everyone-
drove, and I saw
Yeah.
saw Mothman.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
My
in
brain
one-
is so
Bad Mothman. It's
So in
okay.
one
That's why
car-
you have us.
I'm not letting the fucked up person out of my eyesight.
Yeah, so one car is basically Zoe, Travis, and Alexander, and Soriée drove by herself, but we all went to the same location, which is the Caern.
as I
Which is-
stated.
Fucked up mouse man.
Yep. As I stated last session, the beach is empty. No one is there. Zoe saw something. But I don't know if Zoe said anything.
Zoe did not, because it was like right. It was like you see it, and then we basically ended session.
Yes.
I
So Zoe.
don't- Oh, would she? What? She would say something. It's Zoe. She would definitely ask if anybody else had seen that. Yeah, she's just kind of pointing in the direction that she saw it. It was up high, wasn't it? Like it wasn't just on the beach. Like it was up.
It was
high.
on the beach.
Okay, it was on the beach. I for some reason thought it was like on the pier. She's just pointing at the beach. She's like, you guys saw that, right?
So what?
Mothman.
Do we see anything?
No. There's nothing there.
Soriée is dragging Travis to the water.
Nope, Sorié's not even touching Travis. Soriée is stripping. Soriée took damage. Sorié's worried about Soriée at this point.
I will carry Travis like a baby.
Like a bit.
You a person or are you still a dog?
No, I'm I can't carry him like a baby, like a dog. Grab the back of his neck and drag. No, I will be a person so that I can swaddle.
So you swaddled Travis as you carry him down the beach,
My sweet
And-
boy.
lower him into the water. You see some of the wounds close even more, but it's still not enough. He's gonna need at least a few days rest. But you're just vibing. Soriée, some of your wounds heal up very easily. Does not take long. Zoe,
Hi.
what are you doing on the beach?
Zoe's probably facing the water, but sitting probably near to the statue. Like she's
Okay.
watching them in the water, but she's sitting with like her back against like the base of the statue.
Okay. So you're just sitting there.
Just vibing.
I think Alexander would be looking around because, like, Zoe pointed out something that's not there, but we've had a bad night already. So,
Yeah.
like, I think I'm just protectively looking at every shadow and every little weird, like,
Uneventful.
He's like, I don't like that.
no, yeah. Everything is awesome.
This is fine.
Uneventful. As time passes, y'all get what you need to get, but tonight the Cairn feels a little bit stronger. As if y'all did something correct. Each of you did something in respective to the proper renown that each of you hold. Some had moments of glory, some had moments of honor, and some had moments of wisdom. It's as if for a moment there's a very brief presence that's fleeting. But it feels like you all were acknowledged. In almost a feeling of forgiveness. The Cairn is slowly getting itself back to the glory it once was. It's still missing the key factor. However, that is not going to be done tonight. As time passes, the sky starts to lighten up a little bit. Dawn is slowly approaching. You all need to get some rest. Or for some of you, the rage may grow stronger. And not in the pleasant of ways. Do you all head back to Nana's?
I would think we all head back to Nana's.
If that's the group, like, I'll do whatever the group wants.
Yeah, if Zoe wants to go back to Nana's, we can go back to Nana's.
Yeah.
You all get back to Nana's. Nana is still awake. She's turning off the porch light. She looks at you all. The guest room's available. Alexander, I got a blanket nest made for you.
Is there still a fucked up car in the middle of the road?
It's gone.
Oh, alright. Okay.
It was like it was never even there.
I had a nickel for every time there was a Gru junkyard. I'd have 2 nickels.
Mm-hmm. I had one of the bone gnawers come get the car.
When Nana mentions like beds and stuff, I want to like look at Travis and look at Nana and kind of like, what do I do with this?
She'll take Travis. Yes. Like he weighs nothing.
God, Nana's so hot.
Sadly, Nana is not dateable.
Nana is not dateable.
Rude.
One can
Rude. I
hope,
want Nana in my
okay?
dating sim.
I'm a Dragon Age player. I know what it is to flirt and lose.
God, trying to romance Cassandra as a female Kunari and getting rejected immediately.
Rejection. Okay.
She carries Travis up and puts him in her bedroom because she's not going to be sleeping. She closes the door and motions to the rest of y'all to go to bed.
Lupus, 4 spins in a circle. Poof.
Zoe,
Hi.
there was a role that I had you do behind the scenes.
Yes, you did. And I knew from the get-go it wasn't gonna go well.
You failed.
Yes.
As you are probably in the guest room, you are asleep. However, your dreams tonight, or this morning, or dawn, however you want to explain this, are extremely vivid. Here you are in the center of something. There's a fountain that's cracked and decaying. Water seems pure, but it feels off. And yet, there are 5 different exits around decaying, rotting hedges. And there is a bat flying around in the air, as if it wants you to follow it.
Player thinks that's probably a bad idea. But Zoe doesn't know what that is. Zoe will look at the fountain. The water feels off how? Just like in a spiritually sort of sense, or like it touching it feels like oily almost?
When you touch it, it feels oily.
Okay. That's a bad sign. That's never good. And she'll look back up at the bat. Is it just flying around in circles, or is it flying like towards one of the exits?
It's flying around as if waiting for you to acknowledge it.
Okay. This is a dream, but am I still able to use gifts?
You can attempt.
No, I don't think that would work right now. I think I have to wait a little bit. So yeah, she'll look up at the bat and kind of cock her head. Hello?
It flies down and it stares at you. The bat is white in color.
Okay.
And it starts flying towards the path on the farthest left.
She will follow it.
You begin to follow the bat. As you walk along the path, it gets narrower and narrower. And the brambles start tearing. And you see a memory of your mother.
That's okay. Okay. Go. Okay.
The last visit.
In the hospital.
what were your last words to your mom?
It would have been Zoe holding her hand gently, because she would have been pretty kind of fragile at that point. And just looking up at her. I love you, and you've done everything for me, Mama. But it's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay. I know you can't, and I know it hurts. I know it hurts a lot. So it's okay. If you go, I'll find people to be with, to help me, and I've got my friends. I've got Lauren. She won't let me be alone. It's okay, Mom.
Your mom reaches out to cup your face as you were just sobbing in the middle of the room. And yet, when you look, it is not your mom cupping your face. It is the same being you saw on the beach.
The hands pull back a little.
The grip is tighter.
Who are you?
As it is about to say something, you shoot up awake, covered in a cold sweat and a burning sensation on the back of your neck.
Immediately going to the bathroom or the closest mirror and lifting the hair up to see if she can see what's on there, because if it's a medicine style cabinet.
There's nothing there. But the sensation feels like it's spiraling around and around and around.
Yeah, she's gonna go find Nana. She knows now that something is wrong.
Nana is not in the house.
Nana.
You don't see Alexander. You don't see Soriée. You don't see Travis.
I'm still sleeping.
The figure is sitting at the table. Staring. And still doing this.
No, I won't be quiet.
Time to wake up. You're awake. It's later in the afternoon. You probably hear puppy snores downstairs. No burning sensation, but you feel more tired. I need to double check something.
Okay. Wrong narrative choices.
You're good for right now. You can see Nana's car isn't in the driveway. But I'm sure you check in Nana's room. Travis is still there.
She goes around and she just checks to make sure everyone's
there.
There.
If you find me, I'm whimpering. I'm sleep whimper. Like I'm in. Like there's pillows and like.
Yep.
There's barely Alexander. Like maybe a snoot sticking
I was
out.
gonna say, is it just a little snoot or maybe like a paw? She'll with Alexander. The minute she hears a whimpering, she'll sit next to the pile of pillows and blankets and just like gently pet the snoot.
Alexander,
Oh no.
there's the fire again.
Mm-hmm.
There's Heather
On the ground.
on the ground,
All
not
right, well,
moving.
there's some drunk farmers standing around.
Drunk farmer standing around, setting the building on fire. And they're staring right at you.
History repeats itself. Oh, Krenos.
The moment you start to Krenos, you wake up. It takes you a minute to register where you are, and you almost bite Zoe on the hand.
Like I'll growl at you like I'm about to, and then I'll realize and like I'll whimper and whine and like snuggle into you, like when a dog knows it fucked up.
It's okay, buddy. It was not.
I
meant
lick
for
you in the
good
face.
dreams. Oh, yeah. It was not a night for good dreams.
Nope, was not. Finally, Soirée. When you are pulling up some things really quick just to double check you have this correct and not F this up.
You can do it. I believe in you.
No, that's not what I wanted. Thank you. It's trying to get interchange accounts, and I'm like, Google, can we not? Please?
Google. Well, you have 5 accounts. Yes, but I want this specific one.
No. Relationship map. There we go. Well. There is a very familiar face in your dreams. There's Reggie.
Ah, yes,
Reggie is just shaking their head at you. As you two tend to butt heads alike, and as you've lovingly quoted, and Reggie has quoted on several occasions, at some point you're gonna have to leave the tragic role. This isn't Shakespeare.
I think the conversation that Soirée is dreaming about with Reggie is the fact that Soirée didn't want to be a Ragabath. Soirée wanted to be Philodox like Reggie. And Soirée tried to mimic being Philodox. Tried to learn things that Philodoxes do instead. Didn't want to be a leader. Quickly learning it's not the way things go in
No.
Garou society. You were born a certain way, and then through many arguments with Reggie and conversations with Nana, it's just kind of the biggest argument the two of them had was when Soriée was figuring out that she can perform the ritual that allows you to cross into the Umbra,
Mm-hmm.
which is usually Theurge thing. And thinking it's like, well, maybe this is something I could do instead. Because, our Caern has a connection to the Umbra. It's something I can do for us. It's something I can do for my pack. I can take on that role and be a Ragabash. And then finishing all of because whenever Soriée completes that ritual or that rite with that gift, Soriée likes to use a combination of geometric symbols and
Mm-hmm.
mirrors. And it's not in the way that another would usually do it, because it's very akin to like how Soriée likes to do things. And it's all like sea glass, it's all like reflective surfaces that have been pulled out of different areas or things that we found in the woods, and they're all like cleaned up and made to look pretty, and showing Reggie like that she did it. She finally figured it out the way that it works for her. And it just ends up in a giant fight between the two of them.
You hear the words repeat, so you think you're a Theurge now.
I don't think I'm a Theurge. I don't need to be a Theurge. I can be a Ragabash, and I can still do the shit that Theurges and Philodox do. If I don't have one in my pack, then fine, I'll do it my damn self.
When are you going? They stop for a second and they just look at you. There's the Ragabash. And it's bitter.
And there's the coward of a Philodox who doesn't want to
Coward.
be by my side.
Because I don't want to keep constantly cleaning up your messes.
If you don't want to do what it takes to help me, then fine, I will show you. And the sound of shattering glass is what Soriée remembers before pulling herself and Reggie into the Umbra for the very first time. And it's going bad.
Mm-hmm. Reggie probably escaped out of the Umbra after y'all's moment. Brutally wounded.
Oh no, Soriée is also
Brutally wounded.
brutally wounded.
Reggie stares at you. I'm done.
You've been done with me for so long, Reggie, but you keep coming back. You call me damned to a tragic role, but honey, you're my goddamn co-star, cursed by Gaia herself.
A choice I didn't even want in the first place.
I didn't either. None of us really asked for this. Anybody who asks for this, I've got more questions for them than I have time to get answered. You want to walk away, sweetheart? Walk the fuck away. I'll enjoy the view for the last time. Go do your glasswalker shit. You and your whole fucking tribe are just cursed to want to try to play both sides of this entire debacle. You want to play around with fucking worm spirits? You want to play around with fucking spirits that interact with the technology that is literally killing Gaia herself? Be my goddamn guest. You want to play both sides by being one of the good ones in this fucked up justice system? Be my fucking guest, Reggie. You want to play your own role in your own little Shakespearean tragedy? Hell, you can even go play something in one of the, those fancy sisters who are all lesbians with their little romance novels. Find your own little romance novel, because I'm not it. You want to play around in Pride and Prejudice? I'm not your fucking Mr. Darcy.
Well, remember, the next time you want a glasswalker to cover your fucking shit and fuck you, and then they walk off.
And Soriée basically swears to herself, and that memory of every glasswalker is cursed. Every glasswalker brings nothing but trouble into her life.
And you wake up, that feeling is still very strong considering the glasswalker in the other room. And yet, there's a weaver spirit in this house. It's almost as if history is slightly repeating itself. You hear movement downstairs. It's Zoe and Alexander.
Hearing that those two are awake, Soriée is going to go into the half bath that's connected into her bedroom. It's not got a full shower, but it's got basically like a full shower bathtub situation. It's more of just half bath situation. And looks in the mirror, still holding on to one aggravated damage. And for the first time, the audience can actually see what Soriée truly looks like without makeup. Soriée has giant scarring on one lower side of her face, all the way down the neck. Scars across like the chest, and then scars across the shoulder, and then one entire chunks of her ears are missing that are not currently filled with earrings and jewelry and plugs. And she starts the morning routine of covering all of that up.
As somebody who has a few scars, that process takes a while.
No one has ever seen Soriée without a full face of makeup, even though it looks natural. She's gotten very good at it, at covering all of that up, especially with her job.
Can I run up the stairs and go check on Travis?
Yeah. The door to Nana's room is open. There's Travis, still knocked the fuck out. Sleeping. Snoring.
Snoring like a bear.
Like a bear.
But like he looks right. Like he looks like he'll be all right.
Yeah, his phone's flashing on the nightstand though.
I pick it up with my doggy mouth and I take it to Zoe.
Okay, let me double check. You're fine. I'm pretty sure.
I'm not
Using it.
using technology.
You're not using
You're just
it.
carrying technology.
You're just borrowing it.
Do dogs' tongues activate the touchscreen?
I don't know, but I know their nose does for some
Their nose
reason.
does. Cat's paws also can activate.
Yeah.
Cat's
Plus, I don't think the
You'll, like,
tongue
scroll
would
and
because of
TikTok.
the moisture.
Yeah.
Put my tongue on the bottom so the screen's
Yeah, you're
up.
fine.
And I'll be very, very gentle so my canines don't
Puncture it. That's
You
fine.
are
I've already broken one on him.
You're fine because you don't have to make any rolls. So you bring it down to Zoe.
Zoe will hold out her hand.
I'll growl a little bit and get like a playful look in my eyes.
Would there be any dog
in your
toys
mouth, right?
in the nest?
It's in your mouth, right?
Yeah.
How gently are you holding this phone?
like as gingerly as possible.
Can you please roll something for me?
Oh goodness.
You're gonna break the phone.
I hope not.
It's gonna be real
I
funny.
need you.
Not again.
Actually, this will be a composure resolve for this one.
To not break it.
Yeah.
It's like instinct kicks in and it's like, this must die. Composure resolve.
Yep.
And I'm at 4 rage. So
Oh, good.
yay.
This is fine.
Bestie, I'm at 5. I feel you.
I got a brutal outcome with 1 success.
Okay, so you failed.
Bye, Travis's phone.
Oh, no.
Again.
As you start to do the playful wiggle, all of you hear a loud crunch.
I throw the phone down at your feet and I run away.
And the glass shatters.
Oops.
All you hear is ow.
Oh, geez, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't think Alexandra meant to do that. Do you want to move over to my phone until we replace this one again?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll pull her phone from her pocket and hold it close to the phone so he doesn't have to go far.
Rest in peace, Travis's phone. Sorry,
Round
Tom.
2.0. The second phone.
The second phone.
time.
Rest in peace, phone 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. Phone 3, Fury Road. Here we go.
I hear beeping. Why am I hearing beeping? No, I think my husband's making dinner.
Cheese has manifested and has infected the real world and is
For
now
real.
Living in your microwave.
Living in my microwave.
Living in your microwave.
Yep. The phone's shattered on the floor. Cheese is moved over.
Maybe we can do this. Maybe we'll just do this without him and let him rest.
Yes. Don't you still have to figure out that one thing?
I do still have to figure out that one thing, but I kind of need to talk to Nana first.
I was talking about the missing spirits. What you got going on?
I had a real weird dream. And then it became another real weird dream, I think.
That is like the plot of Inception.
A little bit, kind of dream within a dream sort of thing, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, spin a quarter.
I don't think I have a quarter on me. Wait, it's Nana. Does Nana have a change jar?
The swear jar.
It goes over to the swear jar and we'll pull out a quarter and try to spin it on the table.
It eventually falls down.
Okay, well, I'm not still dreaming. That's good.
Thank you, Christopher Nolan. Only good thing you've given.
Eventually you hear a car pull up into the driveway.
Zoe will go and wait on the porch for Nana. Assuming it's Nana, she's gonna go.
It's
out onto the
Nana.
porch.
She's opening the back seat in the trunk of her car.
Nana,
There's
do
a
you
bunch of
need help?
groceries. Yes, I would like some help, please. Is Travis still sleeping?
Yeah.
All right. When he wakes up, I'm going to give him some applesauce because I don't know how nauseous he's going to be when he wakes up.
Oh, no.
Alexander will come around the side of the house and he looks like he's pouting and he's in human form now. And
What
I'll
did
just
you do?
It's fine. We'll fix it, and he'll never even know. It was an
Technology has to
accident.
die.
He brought Travis's phone down to me, and it got a little playful and accidentally branched it.
I mean, he is a red talon beating up techno. I'm going to keep my car away from you from now on.
Oh, but
yeah.
I learned that. Okay. And I'll
But you
just
learn
grab.
how to what?
I don't think I should do it to your car.
Am I going to have to take you to the junkyard?
Oh, I bought a bunch of microwaves and then I made them not microwaves anymore.
Good for you, little pat on the head.
I'll just carry like every bag pot. Like I'll just stack my arms up and
Oh,
carry
these
all
are
of them.
all these bags. And they're
Yes.
the nice big green ones with like the avocados on it. The reusable ones. And they still
Fucking
have
love
the tags on it,
avocados.
but the tags are so worn. She didn't care to cut off the tags on
The
thing.
tags are so worn. There's the tag, but there's no actual writing on it.
Correct.
Nana, you know we can just take those off for you.
It gives it character. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, how are y'all feeling?
Um,
She's
Basic-
making everybody lunch, and it's just big loaded like BLTs.
Oh yeah. Physically, I'm fine, but had some weird dreams last night.
All right.
Uh, I started out in this like clearing, but had a fountain, but there was water still coming out of it, but it was broken and it felt kind of like oily,
All right.
and there were like 5 kind of like rotten spaces that were like looked like doors almost, and there was a bat flying around.
She drops the glass jar of cranberry juice she just bought, and it shatters on the floor.
Nana, let me get that.
Sorry, you hear the shatter from upstairs.
I think Soriée is probably heading downstairs at this point, double checking in every mirror she passes that like the spot where she took like the hit from
Mm-hmm.
the rat man now covered in like bandages
Yeah.
and double checking that everything's in place. Here's that and like just goes fucking 3 steps at a time down the rest of the stairs and just slides in. Who broke what?
Nana dropped the cranberry juice, and Zoe's like gathering paper towels to like sop it out.
Leave those paper towels alone. I'll get them up. We're not wasting paper towels.
So
I'll
you
fix
were
it.
in a maze with a bat.
You were
Yeah.
in a maze with that.
She's like, "Come here."
Zoe goes closer.
May I touch you?
Of course, Nana.
So she starts looking around and doesn't see anything. She's like, "All right, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine." You're going to need to let me know if you have that dream again.
Do you want to know the rest of it? Because there was more.
All right.
So the bat led me down this one path, and it got narrower and narrower. The brambles felt real. I'm kind of surprised there are no cuts on my arms and legs or nothing. Um, and then I was uh, in the hospital with Mama again.
All
And
right.
then when I looked up, it wasn't Mama. It was I saw so I kind of think I saw Mothman last night, and then it was Mothman again in the bed, but like more bat-like. But I don't want to call him man bat because that's weird. And then I woke up, or at least I thought I'd woken up, and uh, there was I was like sweating from the first dream, but I felt this like burning on the back of my neck. But nothing was there, but it felt real curly, and nobody was in the house except for the Mothman thing, and it just kept going like this, and she holds her finger up to her mouth. But I told it I wasn't going to be quiet because I think something's a little sketchy.
I see.
Can Alexander quietly go back in the lupus and sniff Zoe to see if Zoe still smells like Zoe?
Please roll me a wits awareness and a
Don't-
cold.
And don't step on any glass.
It's fine. We're
So you
werewolves.
have
That'll
to
be
add up 3
superficial.
different things:
Okay. Wits,
awareness,
awareness,
And
occult.
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 Hi guys, in older editions of Werewolf, you were able
Um,
to sniff out worm taint.
Okay, so this is a like I'm smelling. It's a physical thing, right?
Wits is a mental, so it does not apply.
Oh, because I got a brutal outcome again.
God!
What is with you and these brutal
I
outcomes?
have a bunch of rage. What the fuck do you like this? I'm always mad. I got 3 successes. I just also got a brutal outcome.
Does he bite me?
You sniffer. Something smells wrong. Real wrong with her. You're not sure what, but you really want to shred your teeth into her.
Okay, so I have to lose it for a minute, but I have
Mhm.
enough restraint.
Mhm.
I think I subconsciously, unintentionally growl and show teeth, and
Yep.
like my hair sticks up, and you now realize that there's a big fat lupus behind you growling at you.
Alexander.
My eyes kind of look glazed over.
It's just me. It's not you though. That's what's going on in Alexander's
It's a
mind.
bad Zoe.
It's evil. It's Pod Zoe.
Well, I'm glad to know his nose is good. She grabs a spray bottle.
No. No.
No.
Hose, good. Spray bottle, bad.
You get a little psst, psst.
I fuck off to the other room.
Get back in here. I have your BLT.
Oh, I go in the person form.
You get
Kinda
handed
like-
a lovely sandwich.
I'll shake my head and like kind of like, the fuck was that?
Something about me made you angry.
Yeah, I don't like the way you look right now.
I mean,
I don't know why. You're beautiful. I'm sorry. Nana, what's wrong with her?
Well, considering she might be getting in. Well, you said you saw a bat, right?
yeah.
Well, you must have drawn the attention of them spiral dancers.
Oh,
Is-
so you smell like the enemy.
And that whole thing is known as the labyrinth, which is a way to corrupt you to the worm.
Well, I don't want that.
Well, you already started the maze since you said you walked down one of the paths.
I know that now.
Let's hope you ain't got another dream coming up soon. Because if you complete that maze, I can't help you.
I sit down to eat my BLT and I look at you with a deep sadness.
What happens if another one comes and I just don't do anything?
I don't know. I ain't ever tried it.
Okay, guess if it happens again, I'll try that. See if anything happens. Doesn't happen.
Well, y'all might need to go see one of well, one of our lore masters. But y'all also got that other thing that y'all need to look into, though I would suggest waiting until Travis is healed. That's going to be at least a couple more days. Unless y'all just throw him in the ocean every single night, but...
No, we might drown and I might let him. You can just sleep it off.
Yeah, you're all going to have to see one of the galliards.
But Nana, they talk so much.
What they're supposed to do.
That's what they're supposed to
No.
do. They are the Lord Keepers.
I hate them.
I know.
Maybe you can bring some ducks with you and hide them around.
Can we at least find one of the ones that sings nice? I like it when they sing. I just don't like it when they talk.
Alexander, why don't you just ask? Like, girlfriend. She knows any nice ones.
Alexander looks at you deeply confused.
You got a girlfriend and you didn't tell me.
I think he's trying to get a girlfriend, but it's a very slow process.
Yeah.
I have a what?
Who is it?
When did that happen? Did I
she's
agree to this?
She's not your girlfriend so much yet, but Fauna.
Alexander, just show Nana your phone screensaver.
Alexander pulls out his phone and like slides it across the table, not even looking at the screen.
She'll pick it up. Who is, if I remember correctly, it's
Fauna.
It's Fauna.
Didn't Fauna set it to be Fauna, like
She did.
herself? Like,
It's a selfie.
I had no control over this. What is it?
Fauna?
Oh, she's
Yeah.
nice. She's got colorful hair.
She can beat your ass too.
He
I
likes
know,
that.
I like it. Wait, what? But Alexander goes back to eating a BLT.
But Alexander, just ask Fauna to introduce you to somebody who's a Gilliard, and then it's also an excuse for you to see Fauna again, even
Yeah.
if they're not one of the sing-song types.
Shouldn't we keep what's going on with Zoe small?
I mean, if Nana says we have to go see a galliard,
If you
kinda
want to
have-
keep it small, there's one person you can talk to, and you ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. And I know she's a galliard. Also, she's a pariah.
No,
Yeah.
no, we are not talking to Rowena. I am not talking to Rowena, and y'all ain't going by your damn self.
Well, her. Oh no, she doesn't know her boyfriend's fucked up.
Excuse me?
There,
For what now?
It's nothing. No. Just one
Whoa.
lunch.
Well, one lunch makes you dating. That's what you guys just said.
Do we not remember the whole conversation we just had the other day before fucking Rat Man came about and caused a fuss about let's not maybe associate with the Caern pariah?
I thought we agreed we were gonna fix her.
I didn't agree to fix her. She's
You
grown.
don't have to do anything. I'll do it.
No, because what you do reflects on me.
I
What
mean,
all
she's
y'all do in this pack reflects on me. What I do reflects on you. It's part of being a pack.
I only do good.
There is
Honestly-
one other galliard I know.
Oh no.
Man, our Soriée doesn't seem to like any of the options you bring up.
He's a bonar and goes by Trash Man.
Danny DeVito?
You need DeVito confirmed.
DeVito? I would rather talk to the trash man than talk to Rowena.
Okay. Not experienced werewolf player. Bone Nars are the ones kind of on the fringes of Guru society, right?
Kind of. They are also very. How do I put it?
Junkyard dog?
Bonars seek to discover the obscure in all forms, secrets, passwords, shortcuts, anything they can use to advantage over the obvious. They're adept in hiding in plain sight. And they are society cast off, even within Guru culture. They are also the ones that commonly sleep in ditches and show up to moots with bloody muzzles still slick with petrochemical waste. They're really good at what they do. Also, if you piss off a bonar, they have been known to dox people. Glasswalkers tend to not like them because they beat them at their own games sometimes.
I'm team going to talk to Bonar, honestly, because they always got something interesting to say. You just got to be nice to them, which ain't hard. Decide to be a decent person.
Yeah, bring him a pizza. He likes that stuff.
What if we bring him 2 pizzas?
Oh, he might be more than welcoming.
All right, we'll bring him 2 pizzas.
Okay,
Some
so we're
wings.
going to go see someone called the Trash Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
he lives in the woods at oh, what was that national park's name? The one by the ocean front. Meanwhile, I gotta double check what the name of the national park is. I think it's called First Landing.
I believe you're right. 'cause
Yeah,
I think
First Landing
that's where
State
my
Park.
contact is.
Yep. First Landing State Park.
Okay.
That's where you can usually find him, though. If he's in the dumpster, I'm so sorry.
Nah, it's not the weirdest fella I've fished out of a dumpster.
Yeah.
I think
I
I
know.
did that with Alexander once.
His sister is so pretty, though. And takes very good care of herself despite being a bonar herself, but she don't live around here.
All right, so we need pizza, nose plugs, maybe some wings.
Oh, yeah. Maybe some wings, and he doesn't drink. He does not drink.
But soda.
He does not drink soda. He's a water man.
Okay. That's a little surprising, but okay.
Could be a chemicals thing, could be a bubbly, be an unsettling kind of thing. Who knows?
Too much sugar. His words.
All right, so
That's fair.
that's fine.
Okay, so we're taking Zoe to see a man called the Trash Man to see if he can fix her smelling like that.
Or if
At
he can
least
tell us on the right
give us
path.
give me some advice so that I don't become one of them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you know. He's probably gonna tell you you're gonna have to sacrifice something.
Yeah, that sounds like something that I probably shouldn't do.
You'll see what he has to say. I mean, he used to be pack mates with Glacier's daddy.
The other Black Spiral dancer.
I don't think he was corrupted. He was very traumatized after Glacier's daddy died. And he's kind of kept to himself since then.
Which means we ain't speaking of Rowena in front of him, right?
And we won't speak of her in front of him, but
He was one of the few that defended her.
Because
Even
wait,
then,
if he defended her, then did he know?
he might have had suspicion.
these are all questions for him.
Let us talk to the trash man.
We need to go get Trash Man some good food and some sugar-free stuff to appease the Trash Man.
We're gonna get me some good food too, right?
Always.
It's just hold on. And Zoe reaches up with a napkin. There's just a little bit of like mayo on the corner of his mouth.
Can't help but like twitch when you touch. Just like there's now a subconscious distrust of you.
Guys,
Oh.
I did this. Made strong narrative choices. I did this to myself.
It's all right.
I like you, but I must break you.
Okay, let's I'll go get changed real quick and then we can go get some food and find the trash man.
All right. So, where do y'all go to go get pizza?
What is Nana's recommendation?
She'll say Del Vecchio's, which is in Norfolk. It is a mom and pop shop that I love dearly. It's one of my favorites, and they do have meal deal slices where you can get like 2 slices and a drink for like $3, and they're big slices.
We're gonna get 3 whole pizzas, 1 whole pizza for Alexander,
Yes.
2 pizzas for the Trash Man,
2 pizzas for the trash man.
2
Yes,
pizzas for the
fuck.
Trash Man, and I think probably Zoe and Soriée can get a couple slices.
Yeah, they probably
Sure.
just get like 4 slices.
Yeah, when y'all go in to Delvex, it is crowded. It is all the college kids from across the street because ODU is literally right across the street. All the kids are coming in to get their meal deals. And the back of the store is where you go to do takeout. So if you come in through the front door, y'all walk all the way through the restaurant to go to the back, and there is a long line that is partially almost into the restaurant section. It doesn't take long because they're constantly making pizzas, and they have a really nice stone oven. You order your pizza. It's probably wiser to go out the back door that's right there. And y'all head to Virginia Beach once again.
Very simple
You-
stop. Some chicken on the way.
There is a wing stop on the way.
Cool. We're just gonna pick up
Yeah.
wings. Solid.
You get some wings. I prefer Wingstop over B-dubs any day.
Hell yeah.
Correct choices.
Wingstop actually has some good burgers too, believe it or not.
We here on the Starfield have very settled food opinions.
Yes, we do. So y'all head to First Landing, and they look at who's in the car and let you in. No payment. Who y'all see working today at their day job is actually Jamie.
Oh, good. We're fine. We don't have Travis.
Jamie give Alexander a little wink. Is there
Yes.
a moment between those two?
Jamie gives a little wink, and Jamie's like, I see you don't have the idiot with you.
He got fucked up.
Oh, good. He
Yeah.
deserves it.
Well, all right.
You want sliced pizza?
Hey,
Oh my god, yes, please.
Here, take
it's
this
not for
slice.
mine, is it?
No, it's from
No,
mine. I'm
it's
not
from
offering
our-
people your food. I know
Oh,
better. I like to
are-
eat my food.
Wait, you're bringing pizza? Are you here to see Trash Man?
Where's the trash man? We brought pizza and wings.
All right, so he's not in the dumpster right now. So if you park, go up the path a little bit, cross over the two bridges, there's a big tree that kind of has like a big branch that's an overhang like an arch. He'll probably be meditating under that.
Should we let him meditate? Or should
No.
we- Okay.
He once he smells that pizza, he's gonna be excited. He might salivate. I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Should we bring Alexander back around and say hi to you before we leave?
Now I'll let Fauna know that I saw him today.
All right. Tell Fauna we say hi.
I will. She's gonna be so excited. And he gets back to work.
Alexander
This is
reaches out the
giant.
window and hands him a rubber ducky
Oh,
that has like a 1950s like gangster getup.
Yeah.
love it. He'll put it in his little booth in the window. In their
Eh.
little booth.
Pizza and rubber duck. Trash man.
Jamie's having the best day today, I guess.
Trash man's not in the dumpster.
Trash
bring
man's
it
not.
Duck. There's a rubber duck.
He got a rubber duck. He got a slice.
He didn't have to see Travis.
Good day for the Shadow Lord.
Good day for the emo man.
No man.
What the fuck?
Poor Jay.
Y'all park the car. The air smells clean here. Very heavy in nature. There's not a lot of people here, but there is a campground, so you assume everybody else is at the campground. However, there's a raccoon staring at you in the middle of the daytime. It's a little rotund. Hey, buddy.
I clutch my pizza and I
It gets up
growl a
on
little
its
bit.
2 legs and just waves.
Can I
So
give the
we'll
raccoon the celery stick from the wings?
It takes the celery stick and like puts it like sideways into his mouth and starts waddling off and then stops, looks over as if it wants you to follow.
All right.
I think.
What are we, fucking Disney
What?
princesses?
Why do I have a feeling this is related to Trash Man?
Alexander, you make a wonderful Disney princess.
I know, I'm beautiful in a dress.
Yes. So you should follow the raccoon.
Can you be a Disney princess for Halloween this year?
We can be Disney princesses.
Okay, but I called dibs on Elsa.
Oh, you'll look so good in Elsa. And we start following the
I
raccoon.
follow the raccoon.
With the celery stick.
As we're
Yeah,
as
it's
we
still
are
hanging
walking,
like you see like the ends of the celery stick outside of its mouth.
it's just the celery stick going
Yeah, that's all you
in
see.
opposition to its butt.
At some,
Alexander's just deeply confused how we got here.
every so often it sploots on the path just to take a breather.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets back up and continues waddling.
One
At
of the
some-
times when it sploots, Zoe's like, "Oh, good," and she will actually take off her shoes and hold them and walk barefoot.
Yep.
To feel closer
So-
to nature.
At some point, y'all get to a bridge. The raccoon goes under the bridge, and you just watch this raccoon washing the celery stick in the water. And then just stick it back in its mouth and then continue waddling along its way.
Because they wash their food.
They do. Eventually, in all of their glory, you see a man in blue jeans, kind of like a white shirt, but it has like several holes going through it. It doesn't It's not dirty. It's like the shirt was designed this way.
Hey, trash man. Shirts like that are
Really
expensive.
long hair that is very wavy texture with a mix of curls throughout it. A bit of a beard. Really weathered skin that is probably from years out in the sun, working in the sun. So very tan skin. Just sitting there, no shoes. There's a backpack next to him. And he opens one eye, sees you, sniffs the air for a moment. Good choice.
Nana recommended it.
That's why you smell familiar. You smell just like her.
If that is a compliment.
All right. Celery. How did you get celery?
Oh,
There's
we also
wings.
bought wings.
Thought so. Well, this is celery. Found him when he was little, and I just kind of got stuck with him. Don't ever nurse a raccoon from health to health. They won't leave you alone. All right. So, what brings you all here?
Or just hands a box of pizza and points to Zoe with the other
I'm
hand.
gonna put like my whole hand on Zoe's head.
He sniffs the air and he raises a brow.
I may have done something real stupid.
What Fomori hell
Rat.
did you touch?
Rat man.
Oh, a Holloman. One of
Yeah.
the oldest
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Got it.
The rats were running away, and it seemed smart at the time to, instead of using a paw, I bit it.
You bit it.
I bit it. I
I
didn't swallow
mean-
any of it, but I probably got enough, little bit of blood.
Y'all killed all the little rats, right?
We killed most of them. But
I will
they
let
were,
you know they're gonna reproduce and make another one of those damn things.
oh,
Yeah, I know.
we crushed a nest. I think that's what rats make. Alexander Carr was
Huh?
probably the nest.
Oh yeah,
What?
we did light their nest. Well, he kind of got their nest lit
Well,
on fire.
I'll
Alright.
be completely honest with you. I don't remember most of what happened.
Well, the other thing is, I'm gonna let y'all know with Holloman, it can be more than just rats. It could be hornets, snakes, roaches,
Oh, I'm real glad it wasn't roaches.
and one other thing, but I ain't gonna say that out loud.
Okay.
So y'all messed with, well, y'all fought Fomori. That's smart. And you had what going on?
So after I bit it, we went to Cairn because a couple of them needed to heal up, and I saw. I keep calling it Mothman, but it was kind of more like a man bat.
Oh shit.
And then I had a dream, and I kind of started the labyrinth, and now we're wondering how the hell am I gonna get out of this without getting corrupted, if it's possible.
He rubs his temple as he's sitting there. First of all, don't complete the labyrinth because the moment you do, you are not going to be the same person anymore.
That was why we're here. So can I just like not do anything in the dreams?
There's a way you can get out of it. It's just you're going to have to expel the worm. Are there any vices that you have?
I don't think so. I don't really think I do.
Alcohol, drugs, sex.
How familiar are you with terminology?
I'm a galliard, so yes.
I am a cottagecore lesbian. I crochet and bake.
Do you bake?
No. I mean, I have, but I don't do it regularly. I'm, I'm real nice.
All right.
It's a
Do you like?
problem.
Do you like?
Alexander pets your head like you're just this boring little bean.
All right.
Literally.
Are you heavy into technology?
I mean, that would probably be the closest thing.
Or there's one other way that we can do it, and you ain't gonna like it.
If you suggest sacrificing something.
No, that be saying what your vices were. That is sacrifice. Anyways, now you're gonna be stuck in the woods with me for about a week.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad. I like the woods. And I like this park. It's real nice. This is one of my favorites growing up.
How you feel about spending some time in the water?
My my name is Raindrop.
All right. Well, if you want to get that worm taint off of you, you're gonna have to spend some time here. However, I would suggest the spirits, but there isn't any around here.
That's I gotta solve this
Wait,
before
there
we
is
can solve
one.
that.
There's
There's
one?
one?
There's one.
Is it
Hello.
cheese?
Oh,
Hi,
oh,
little buddy.
oh, right. Cheese.
Ew.
yeah. That's,
All right.
that's black.
I can definitely assume you got a glass walker among your ranks.
He's
Sadly.
It's fucked up.
he's the one real fucked up.
I see.
Wait, do
Well,
we have to worry about him being tainted? Because didn't the Hollow Man touch
No.
him?
Well, no, it's because I bit it and like got blood and guts and stuff in me.
he's gonna be fine. He's a weaver
Yeah.
spirit,
It's the other way around.
Okay.
but
Um,
so you're black spiral dancers, white
I-
howlers.
Speaking of this fastest things, not that I'm opposed to staying here for a week with the water thing. If I was to give up like my favorite musical artist, would that count?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately, I wish it were that easy.
What happens between
It was-
you and Tay Tay Swift is apparently sacred.
Eh. Well, well, you're gonna stay here. I would suggest staying here for a week.
I can do that.
That means no contact with anybody either.
Okay.
It's gonna be a rough go.
I'm
I
okay
can
with
break
that.
your phone so you don't talk to anybody.
I was just gonna send it with Soiree and just before you guys leave, send a couple messages, say, hey, I'm gonna be camping and out of touch for a week.
Okay.
That works. It's just-
Well,
I mean, I'm sure you can think of something nerdy to tell your boss. While you and Travis need some time off.
and that way your little glass walker can actually do his job and research about them spirits being gone.
You know, that'd be nice.
I'll just say we're going out in the field probably.
Go.
He'll give a little nod. All right. We're going to be traveling a lot.
Okay.
All right. Though Jamie are probably going to check on us from time to time because Jamie's a nosy little shit.
Yeah, that's fine. They'll probably appreciate that too, because then he can update them on me.
That'll work. Now, say your goodbyes.
She'll send an email to like her and Travis's boss first, being like, "Hey, we found something interesting, or we found some interesting stuff in our research. We're gonna spend a week in the field, so we won't be in the office.
Okay.
And we'll have very limited access to email and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Also, because Travis's phone is."
Yeah.
And then she will text her best friend Lauren. Camping opportunity came up. Will be away for a week. No, very little service.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And then if I do not hear from you in a week, I will be putting in a missing persons report.
That's fine, but like, give it a plus or minus 5 hours, please. Just in case my memory. Like, she can feel the face through the phone before anything. She's like, my memory. I sometimes forget.
Zoe, just tell your friend to contact me if they need anything.
One of my friend Soriée, who I've talked about, and I'm only imagining what this is gonna get, because she definitely knows about Soriée. You can contact her if you need anything, and she'll probably make sure I get in touch with you when I'm back.
Immediately, she puts, I'm going to social media stalk them first.
Please don't. That's weird.
Is it?
A little.
I mean, I do it for all my friends when they go on dates.
I'm not going on a date. You guys just see the face slowly getting like, why is this my friend?
Be safe.
Will do. Love you. Purple heart.
Love you too, bitch.
Like she would say this. Is this just me and M? Maybe.
Probably. So Trash Man is just waiting. The raccoon is eating his celery.
Love
and is
celery.
going for a chicken wing.
Love celery. Hands the phone to Soriée.
Mhm.
Don't let Alexander do anything to you,
It's
Alexander.
fine.
Oh, and she'll take like her bag and hand it to Soriée. And make sure use my card to get Travis's new phone. I didn't pay for this one, and I'll pay for the new one.
All right.
And she'll kind of pause for a second, and then really quickly like hug Soriée.
You're gonna be okay.
I know. I just want to give
Trust in
you
the
a
trash
hug.
man.
Trust in the trash man.
Trust the
That's
trash
something
man.
I never thought I'd say.
I'm gonna
You
make
know-
that a shirt at some point.
Yes.
Just let your cottagecore lesbianness guide you through nature.
That's kind of the plan.
You got lucky. Gaia put you in the most cottagecore of lesbian tribes.
It's true.
You were made for this. You might find something fun and interesting out here.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, you're gonna be all right.
I know. Thank you. And she'll give a little kiss on the cheek.
Oh,
It's on the forehead.
Incredibly pink. And then she'll turn to Alexander and like kind of hold out her arms, letting him decide since she doesn't smell right.
Alexander hugs you, but like kind of looks away.
It hurts so much. I know. When you see me next, I'll be better.
Okay.
Make sure you spend this week once he's better annoying Travis for me.
Okay.
I'll keep Alexander company.
Good.
I'll
Oh
take
no.
him to all his little restaurant spots to get his weird food
Ah.
combination.
It's not weird. I just like
I mean,
not weird.
at least he doesn't do like peanut butter and pickles.
That's a thing?
I swear to God, if I come back and you're enjoying that shit, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something.
I mean, there's an old recipe from the 1940s where you bite off the tip of a pickle, put a peppermint stick in it, and you eat it.
No.
Okay, you know what? As long as you're
I
not
like
doing
the
that,
trash man.
as long as you're not doing
Right.
that, I'll forgive you
All
for
of
peanut
these
butter and
things.
pickles.
No. All right. Trash
Alright.
man, I'm trusting you with Zoe.
She'll be in good hands.
I know she will. I have no doubts in you and celery.
She might be less noodle arms after this too, so
See, you get to really live the cottagecore lesbian life. You get to be jacked afterwards.
But I'm just a little femme style.
But it means that you can have a sleeper build and you can really sweep a woman off their feet.
Her eyes go. There's a little bit of mischief in there.
You'll be so strong you could bridal carry Alexander.
Oh, that would be fun. Then you could really be a Disney princess.
Alexander doesn't know how to handle this conversation and leaves.
all right. I think this is a good spot to where to leave it. And
Okay.
next week, I would like all of you, I'll even talk to Tom. I would like all of you to put in your secret channels what you do for the next week.
Okay.
Time jump. Oh no.
Becomes jacked.
Because also that way, so Travis can be fully healed by the time we start next session.
Just fighting trees.
Got fucked up. Fighting trees. What?
Fighting trees.
Fighting trees.
Right.
So, theories?
The trash man is Robert De Niro.
I thought you said Danny DeVito.
I
No,
was
yeah,
imagining
you're right.
Sylvester
He's too
Stallone.
tall to be
You're
Danny
right.
DeVito.
I got confused. I even have Danny DeVito sitting in the little side chat saying I'm the trash man.
Yeah.
No, I saw.
Theories. I don't
Oh,
know, man. We're all deeply traumatized.
yes.
Oh, I'm so that's just a fact. That's not a theory. I'm sorry.
That's
Y'all
normal.
got a lot of information this session.
Yes. I'm very intrigued by what Trash Man might know about the whole situation. Because
If
like if
Trash
he was
Man,
defending
that.
Rowena,
Yeah,
there's a
that's
reason.
Yeah.
he knows because that's the moral debate we had. Both we are obligated to kill Black Spiral dancers. We are like they are the enemy.
Yes.
Mhm.
But you can't kill a leader or even challenge a leader during wartime. So, which rule comes first? Kill the enemy or don't like
Or don't
and we
rock
were
the
like
boat.
if you which
I gave y'all a moral conundrum.
Yes.
Yeah.
and then we had very different because like both me and Alexander and Travis were like you kill the enemy. And then Soriée was like, no, you uphold the litany.
And Zoe falls in the middle of how can you uphold the litany when the leader is the enemy?
There is
But
no
at the
right
same
answer.
time,
There's no right
at the same
answer.
time, they
All
are
about how you
still you're in war. You shouldn't be rocking the boat, so to
That
speak.
also kind of falls, I think, on our individual. Like, I'm an Arun. My job is to kill the worm.
Yeah.
There's a black spiral dancer. It must die. Like,
Mhm.
especially as a red talent. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
violence first.
Yo.
I feel
Just
like Cheese
think,
is gonna have a very bad week.
Cheese is just gonna have a bad week. The goal is within the next 3 sessions, y'all will go into the Umbra and we'll be wrapping up season 1.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Since y'all went to go talk to Trash Man, Zoe, your roll successes is 2 lower now.
Okay. Okay.
So I will have you roll after session, and I will
Okay.
put in the main chat later the results. On that note, Tom, we missed you this week.
Yeah.
Travis deserves a nap.
Travis does deserve a nap after what I did to him last session. Jesus Christ.
90 million
Yes.
activated damage. You know.
Ugh. So
There's just a
starting,
little blood in your pericardium. It's fine.
yeah. So starting with Miss Liz, where can we find you?
Besides being obviously here on Monday nights, you can find me at various iterations of @MissLiz and @MissLiz2 all across the social medias. You can find me over on Dinner and a Game on Wednesday nights, typically, usually playing D&D 5e, sometimes running Monster of the Week, which I might be doing this week. I have to see if we actually determined anything on that. And you can also find me next month, or basically next month. It's the end of June. We're going to call it next month at Gen Con, where I get to be more traumatized by M. Well, not really traumatized. There's nothing sad about this one. We're just going into the Umbra for funsies. And also playing D&D 5e because we are doing the finale of Kingdoms of Mist at Gen Con, and it's gonna be fun because we're fighting an old school. We're fighting like one of the guys. It's fine.
KingFaceCrush.
Hello. You can find me here in Twitter and TikTok and any social media that starts with a T for some reason. KingFaceCrush on all of them.
Diamond.
I'm MadnessDiamond. Since you finally found out about Sorie's drama, you can call me Diamond. You can find me on all social medias at MadnessDiamond now. I reclaimed my name on TikTok, which was a whole feat within itself. So if you go to my beacons link, beacons.ai/MadnessDiamond, you can find all of my regularly updated social media platforms and my AP schedule. Mondays, you can find me here playing your lovely Ragabash Soirée. And then on Tuesdays, you can find me over on Dinner and a Game with our lovely M, playing Emerald Sanctums or Crawfish to the Bitter End. On Emerald Sanctums, I play Faye, the very human hunter, who's just gay with a little bit of a death wish. And then for Crawfish to the Bitter End, I play Soriée Darcy, who is the chosen, and might make out with a vampire. We don't know yet. And then on Thursdays, you can find me over on WtA Quests, where we play a completely homebrewed underwater 5e campaign, where I play Melusine Lucvestra, the Battlemaster Barbarian who almost got killed by her father, who popped up, but didn't happen, so that was nice. And everywhere else that I am usually doing one-shots, a couple charity events here and there. So if you want to find out more about that, just follow me on my social. I'll talk about them there as they pop up. And you can also find me at Gen Con. If you see me, say hi, be respectful, ask for a hug. Please wear deodorant.
Please wear deodorant.
Please wear
Please
deodorant.
take showers, wear deodorant. I know it's hot and sweaty.
Body spray,
Indian
guys.
Yeah, no, seriously, Indiana gets super hot in the summer.
Yeah.
And I mean super hot. Like last year was cool for August.
Yeah. Wear deodorant. Make sure to spray your bits that chafe. And wear sunscreen. And wear a mask if you can. Be lovely.
Yep.
And for last but not least, our lovely storyteller, Starshard.Stories. Where can we find you?
Hi, I'm Starshard.Stories or Starshard.Story on most corners of the internet because social media cannot ever decide my username for some reason. It's annoying. Mondays, you can find me here running Werewolf the Apocalypse, the Guardians of Neptune's Cairn. Or when we decide to, we have Dice Pack Night. The next one we did decide is my secret vampire boyfriend. Or my sad vampire boyfriend. I don't remember. It's a one.
It's sad vampire.
It's sad vampire boyfriend, and I actually get to play for once. And we're gonna do it GM-less style, so we all have to agree certain things happen. So it's gonna be a fun time. On Tuesdays, you can find me on Dinner and a Game at
Sam.
8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Dinner and a Game show for Emerald Sanctums, which is the 20th anniversary edition of World of Darkness games. minus Hunter. We had to homebrew that. That was fun.
Pain.
I was being sarcastic on that was fun. I play Countess Rosaline. Though this week, I'm not sure which group is going first. We're having split episodes. The casts are going to be split up. Because we have a lot to do, because I will not be there for the Gen Con episode for Emerald Sanctums due to prior obligations. Or you can find me for Crawfish Till the Bitter End, where I play Esther Stamp, aka Buttercup, the pararomantic. She is a delight. On Fridays, you can find me back here on the Starfield at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the lovely game ran by Markov & Co., my lovely spouse. For Monster of the Week Primeval Haunts, which is kind of a not modern Monster of the Week game with some fantasy elements. I play the Divine, which is very interesting. And if you would like to see Zoot Machine play a very hot man, that is the game to watch. And then you can find me on Dicey Tables Podcast for our newest season called Midsummer Nights. We're playing Good Society, the TTRPG. If you don't know what that is, it is a Jane Austen-based TTRPG, or Bridgerton, the TTRPG. I play Marion Falkland. Episode 1 is full of drama already. There may have been some crying. So it'll be fun times. And then Gen Con, I have 2 events that I am running, which you can see on Thursday, the very first day of Gen Con at 10 a.m. Eastern. I am running a VTM game called We Were Just Taking a Walk. And then on the final day of Gen Con on Sunday at 9 a.m., we're running Werewolf the Apocalypse, the Search for a Friend, which the group already has an idea of what's going to happen. It's going to be great. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to be tired by the end of Gen Con. And on that note, Sam, cut!